there. Today is Trivia Tuesday, and we are heading south to Steele County, named for a prominent early resident, Franklin Steele.
A good-looking fella.
Dapper young man who became the brother-in-law of Henry Sibley and St. Paul's first mayor, Thomas R. Potts. I bet you didn't know that.
And today, to tell us more things we don't know and will probably get us wrong, is Minnesota Live producer Betsy Moline.
Hello,
Good morning.
hello. I had to put in Franklin's picture because he just looks like such a Franklin Steele.
yes, he
You know what
does.
I mean?
Yes,
like,
he
I saw
does.
that and I was like, sometimes names really fit the person.
Very
Franklin
distinguished
Steele
gentleman.
is a
I'm
great
with ya.
example of it. Speaking of Steele County, what is the county seat? Is it Owatonna, Ellendale, Medford, or Blooming Prairie?
Owatonna.
Yes,
yeah.
it is. That was an easy one, you guys.
Thank you.
But that does mean we can talk a little bit more about Owatonna, which was the longtime home of none other than Lillian Poulton, who is a prominent seed artist. Here's her self-portrait. There she is working
Aw.
on some seed art.
Cute.
It was said by the Star Tribune that she was considered the Andy Warhol of seeds, which I love. There's
Oh.
a portrait of Andy Warhol made out of seeds,
That's
in fact.
hilarious.
She would create portraits of famous figures using hay, rice, and seeds.
Don
Of course, we've all
Shelby.
seen the seed art at the Minnesota State Fair. In her first 11 years showing crop art at the State Fair, how many Best of Shows ribbons did she win? So in 11 years,
first-
this is Best in Show.
Amazing.
Absolutely best crop art that they had that year. 2, 5, 6, or 9 Best in Show ribbons.
I'm going to say 9.
I'll say 9.
Sounds like a 9.
It absolutely is. Yes, so Lillian actually retired from competing in 1983 to let others have a chance. She said,
gonna
let's
say.
let everyone else try, because she was too used to winning. But of course, she continued to display her work and show it off every year at the fair. She would also do live demonstrations, you know, when you come in and people
Yeah,
are doing
I'd go
art.
watch that. That would be
Yeah,
interesting.
exactly. So she would do that. She lived in Owatonna and continued her seed art.
Oh my
this
gosh.
is a 3D seed art that she made, which I think is just so beautiful. You don't see a lot of that.
Get out.
And she continued until her death in 2007.
That's crazy.
And then these are 4 generations of her family who have entered crop art in the Minnesota State
I was
Fair.
going to say, I hope she's passed on.
Yes, for 4
ability
full
to do that.
generations. I love that. I mean, if your Nana is the Andy Warhol of seed art, you
gotta-
pick
you
up a
gotta
lot
keep
to live
up.
up to. You gotta make it happen. So I hope there's a lot of blue ribbons in that family. All right, let's go back in time here to 1885, and that is when the Minnesota State Legislature created the Minnesota State Public School for Dependent and Neglected Children in order to help children who were orphaned, dependent, abused, or neglected. It was closed in 1945 when foster care and adoption became preferable for vulnerable children. But in that time of 59 years of operation, how many children went through this school?
That's a wide range.
I know. Is it just over 1,500, just over 2,500, 10,635, or 14,444?
I don't know why, but the 10,000 number.
That's
has
what
stuck
I'm
out to
saying.
me.
I'm going to say C as well.
I agree.
You guys, am I going soft on you? This is 3 in a row from everyone. This is unprecedented
That
stuff.
is
We've done a story on this before.
So this was just recently in the news because there's a project to beautify the cemetery. There are a lot of children who are buried there. And Tim Shea has been cleaning the tombstones for a few years. And then this is an Eagles, that's Tim Shea there. And he learned that many of the children there died of measles, tuberculosis. And now he's joined by a 16-year-old named Xavier Traeger, who is a Eagle Scout. And this is their plan for the rest of the cemetery.
that's
so
a
that
great
process is
project for
happening
him.
right now. Yeah.
That's really cool.
There are nearly 200 children laid to rest there. So the fact that they are honoring all of their lives is just beautiful. So
That's sweet.
yeah, so congrats to Tim. Shea.
Architecturally, that facility is supposed to be like really, really cool. I mean, you can tell
I mean,
from that one picture
first
you have.
photo,
on
it's
there,
just
so,
it's
yeah.
an absolutely
Aside
beautiful
from
space.
the
yeah.
past, which obviously is sad.
Yes,
but-
and for Tim and Xavier, they actually just were awarded a $10,000 grant to help
Oh
get
my
some more
gosh.
irrigation systems
cool.
to get some flowers in that space. So
Good.
absolutely beautiful. Some people who just took it upon themselves to volunteer and help. No one asked them to do that. They just decided that it was important. So I love that.
Wow.
We were talking about this before the break. In 2009, the world of pop music was rocked by a song by an Owatonna man. Let's take a listen.
You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies lit up the world as I fell asleep. 'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare.
You know, I love that song.
Yes. Fireflies. It made it all the way to the top of the Billboard 100 for 2 separate non-consecutive weeks. But how many copies did Adam Young, who is the artist behind Owl City, how many did he sell? This isn't streaming numbers. How many did he sell?
Worldwide, not just in the
2009.
US.
I mean, iTunes was still a thing at this point, if this helps you
Yeah.
kind of set your expectations.
What's the bottom number?
500,000, 1 million, 2 million, or 10 million.
I just read something about this the other day, and it's a remarkable number.
gonna say
and
10.
I'm going to go 10 million.
I'm going to say D.
Megan?
Well, you just shook your head.
I don't know what I did. I don't know.
It's got to be 10 million.
It is 10 million, you guys. That makes it a certified diamond hit. It also has over 1 billion streams. On Spotify, it's 1.17 billion streams right now. It kind of had a resurgence in 2022 where people were like making memes out of the lyrics. So this song really never goes away, but I just gotta say, I love this song.
Never has to have
You know the
another hit
song?
again.
The
No.
song's about insomnia. The guy had
Yes.
problems sleeping.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes,
Yeah.
he couldn't sleep, and then, like I said,
So he stayed up at night
wrote
doing
it in
it.
his parents' unfinished
Yeah.
basement, and it was actually inspired by a trip to a remote lake in northern Minnesota where he saw all these fireflies, and he was like,
That's cool.
"What if there was 10,000?" And then the song was written. So I mean,
All right,
really
folks, we
cool.
got a chance now to go 2 weeks in a row.
I know 2 weeks in a row, and
With winning.
everyone could get
There you
5
go.
for 5 today.
You
This
got
would be
5
Chris's
last
Well, but we
2,
could win together.
Okay.
and that would be the most powerful of them
All right.
all. Unfortunately, it is the question that tends to trip us up the most. Which of these is not a township? 3 are real townships in Steele County. 1 I made up. Havana Township, Aurora Township, Berlin Township, or Ocean Township?
Ocean Township
Ocean
seems really
sounds
weird to me.
too real to be fake. I don't think you would have.
That's a great point.
I didn't think you would have gone to
That's
the
a-
ocean to fake us out. So I'm gonna say that's a real one.
That's a great point.
I'm gonna say Aurora, because that's too Minnesotan.
Okay. Megs, where are you at on
Havana?
this?
Hello, Cuba?
Yeah. Yeah, you see, you have like 2 nature things and then 2 cities. This is a really tough one, you guys.
I'm gonna go with Ocean.
Okay,
Okay,
Chris,
Chris is
strong
on Ocean. You're going Aurora. All right, we've got a 75% chance of one of us going 5 for 5.
I will say, Megan, one of them is correct.
Oh, interesting.
This is a real hint for you, but
Aurora is too obvious to me. That's why I
know,
picked it. I'm not trying to sway you. Chris went 5 for 5 last week. I was 4 for 5.
All right, we'll just give it to one of them. I don't need
you have
be
to
in it.
guess. You have to guess.
I'm good with 80%. I'm good with the solid
pick
D.
one.
Come on,
I'm not picking favorites between the 2 of you.
No,
I'll
you said you have
spit
to
on
pick
the
a
table.
favorite.
Who do I like more?
Pick
Ken
Havana,
with
then.
B or
Pick Havana
Chris
then.
with
Yeah, you can
D?
pick your own. You can pick one that you know is wrong.
And then you don't have to pick sides. You won't win, but at least you won't have to pick sides.
What is it, Bets?
It is Ocean Township, Chris. 2
We got
for 2. 2 weeks
I
in a
let
row.
you. Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, I thought that was too fake to be real.
Yeah, well, it was
And it
just
was
fake
fake.
enough. It was fake.
Just fake enough.
That's the thing is you
I
overthought
overthink
it.
everything.
Well,
For
you can't
yourself.
help it. Betsy, thank you.
Thank you,
Good to
guys.
see you. This was fun. Next week, we are talking Stevens County. If you have any trivia that you'd like to share, send it to us, MinnesotaLive@kstp.com.